through that door, across the hall.
Okay, it there.
Look at that thing only half as big as Laos.
When does
Go out here and take a picture of all these guys.
when does the light go off?
When you push it again.
What size films that got in it?
VHS.
VHS.
Is the mic working?
Huh? Yeah, the mic works. Yeah, you're looking at Bob Skidmore and Don Raines right now.
Good audio too, huh?
There's Don.
Huh?
That audio will work. My next door neighbor was all the way across the street and down about 4 or 5 houses. Audio picked it up, and when I played it on TV, you can understand every word they say.
Say hi, Deb. Go for it.
Watch the screen now.
What's that?
That records the time and date that you took the picture.
Oh, all
so
right.
5 years from now, when you was wondering when it was, and don't mess with my film.
Stepping out to the scene is Gary Harper.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is his normal hairdo he wears every day.
He's wanting to get a picture of someone mooning, Gary.
Let me operate it. I want you to get one of your mooning, Zane. No moon shot today? Moon's not out today.
Wait. You want me back in?
Oh, it's automatic.
You can zoom. You can unzoom there.
It'll take a picture up to 3/8 inch of the screen.
What? If his hand?
Whatever.
No possible change.
Here's Ken Post coming back.
3/8 of me.
I got him going away. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the one and only Kim Post. I took a picture of him. Should have got a picture of his dessert he was eating. John Powers. Put one in the other side, leveled up there. Because that's recording the sound at the same time.
Mm-hmm. There's Leroy. You can grab Leroy. Talk Leroy into buying one. They have to borrow his more often than yours. You live too far away.
You still run that thing?
Yeah.
You gonna run your battery?
2 hours is a long time when you're recording.
They got something out there, but it's designed for I'm talking about
That's Bob Price and Dan Tice. Dan's on the right.
Dan on the right.
My right. Bob Price is the big fat chubby boy. That way you can review it anytime you want to. Just go on and shove it in. RTN school, microwave course.
Have you suggested that?
I've said, even before I was even thinking about buying one.
They went bad and replaced it will be almost as much as so we went a lot of VHS.
I think what we're going to do is get a cheap VHS.
This is the one and only Jerry Pelky, who allegedly drove a car up I-79 on a particular night.
When the moon shines, so chicky cow shit.
I like presidents. You never know what to get.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
Christmas.
very good thing.
And we figured if we could get the VHS recorder in this instead of having, where you have to have the camera set up and the screen and the whole 9 yards, I think I'd like that.
Janice Coen, spelled C-O-E-N.
Yes, get it right. No relation to Coen Oil.
Yes. Boy, what a handsome figure he is. I'm gonna turn this into some dating service. I'll fix you up with some Playboy buddies.
me up with someone?
Oh, you're single?
Yes.
What kind of friend?
All right. I was telling the guys down there, I had one blind date, and I'll never go up. And I thought, oh my God. But
Of course, that's Henry Danner. I've already got his mug on here.
My friend is about 5'8", 5'8" or 5'9", tall, red hair, like redheads. And very nice person. Just recently divorced. No, she's my friend.
Tom Faukner, supervisor, Washington, PA.
The one gas controller, Glenn Viola, was saying something one day about John Stallworth, and said, oh, he's really getting old, isn't he? He's like 33, isn't he? And I said, yeah, Glenn, he's old. Shut up, Glenn.
I guess that is one profession. When you get up around 30, you're getting over the hill.
Yeah. I'll turn it over.
20 minutes later, Steve Courts comes out of the bathroom.
Charleston call you, and so they can check both trunks. Okay. God, you got crosstalk and chatter and chirping and...
Oh, that's common on that. Is that him online?
Hey, Kurt, could you call Hamlin? Have you done reported it? That's what it just sounded like. What? On the tie lines. Crosstalk and chatter and it's chirping and it sounds like they got a carrier problem or something. I don't know. Could you call them out there? It's what is it? 834 and just dial it. Helen is 112. And you might want to check both of them, make sure both of them are doing the same thing. Okay, bye.
Huntington microwave room. What's that, the chargers there? Yeah, that's your chargers. Dual chargers, battery pack. It's got a fairly, how long is your pack good for? Westcom shelves, jack field, MX108 Mux equipment, MW328 RF rack, MDF panel, test equipment storage racks.
Telephone demarc.
That's telephone demarc there? Okay, that's on the very back wall. What's that? Oh, that.
It holds all the 829s.
Okay, for the AT&T.
Telephone, as long as all this stuff right there is just telephone equipment.
Okay.
Came back this side.
Can you open a cabinet to your own? Let me take a picture of the inside of it. What do you say there, Mike? What's this equipment here on the wall underneath the,
That's power failure equipment for the, if a switchboard dies
uh-huh.
or loses power, certain phones in the building is connected to COs.
Oh, okay.
It's automatic power transfer. That's a teleprinter to talk to the
The room? Now on the top shelf, what do we got there as far as cards go?
just tie lines like you would talk to Charleston. Some roam phones, that's the digital telephones, interface cards. Rotary senders for rotary information. About the same thing on this shelf, tie lines, OPXs, and single line telephones in these few cards. Down here, cards, this is your computer part of the roam switch. These few cards right here. Has a 256K RAM, and
When you program the different functions of a telephone, it goes
it's stored in this RAM card. And down here you have more digital interface cards, a few tie line cards. This card would operate your console, and this card operates the COs and stuff. It has an 8-inch disk drive here. If the batteries would fail, the battery's good for about 8 hours. It holds up the RAM card if the switch doesn't have any power. That'll downline load automatically when the power comes back on after the computer goes through its self-check. It'll download load everything back playing in about a minute and a half. It's been in operation about a year, a little over a year, and to my knowledge it was only down one time for about 2 minutes.
Are the batteries located in that same?
The batteries is back here. It's just two 12-volt batteries in parallel. Probably in series, gives you 24 volts. It comes back out of the batteries, runs through the power supply to make 5 volts and 12 volts to keep the RAM up.
How long will it keep it up?
About 8 hours.
About 8 hours.
You can turn this off, turn it back on, it's back in operation in about 10 seconds. It's pretty quick. The ups over here runs a switchboard normally, but it's being repaired right now. Sola's sending me some literature. We had it a year, and it's had 2 failures. The muffin fan went bad once, and this time it looks like the SCR bridge is out of it. Is bad. So right now, if we got a power bump, the switch would be down for that bump. Normally this would run the switch for 19 minutes. Of course, in the meantime, the generator would start in 30 seconds, so it wouldn't make a difference. It did a good job when it was working. This is vague panels for operating our base stations.
Radios.
Yeah. This is a spare switchboard.
Spare switchboard?
Right.
Everybody already had one. Is it the one you took out of Ashland office?
No, it came out of the old hunting office. We actually had 2 of them up there. I kept spare parts for Ashland and Huntington. It's almost identical to that, it's except a couple cards. I could roll that one out of the way, slide that one in, stick the current program in there, turn it on, and you'd be in pretty good shape. That's just heating and air conditioning, but it doesn't use any heating. This room heats itself.
It's away with my room at the house now, isn't it, Michael?
Over here is the burglar alarm and fire alarm for the building.
Oh.
That's sort of immaterial, right? That little blinking light is people walking around in the building, watching them walk out in the hall. It senses you. That's how it triggers it.
Yeah. The
It's got infrared detectors here.
focus.
Did you guys get that wired up? Yeah. Down there?
In Charleston?
Yeah.
Yeah. if you get a little legal entry here, it comes in Charleston now.
Okay, it could either be a fire too. They need to notify somebody, basically. Fire alarm. Panel. Don't get the drawing. I gotta add a couple changes. You don't get the generator?
Yeah. Get Dave here hard at work in his office. This will be proof for.
That's your new camera?
Yeah.
The RCA. What's the lux level? Lowest? 7? 5?
The what?
Lowest light level. Lux.
Dark. I don't know. I never read this.
Looks good.
Never read the instructions.
They got an insert tape? Like the, is it beta or?
No,
VHS?
it's VHS and it's got a CCD imager
Oh.
on it. You can actually take it in light like this. It takes an absolute perfect picture.
I bet that's a nice camera.
Yeah.
I bet it's better than mine.
Well.
I bet I'd like to trade. Yeah, I had one up at I went up to the Methodist conference up to Jackson.
In KW, only in generator. It supplies power for the microwave room and some lights around the building. If the power's off. Okay, here's the transfer switch over here part of it, which automatically switches from the outside commercial power to the generator power feeding the load. It's got little sensors in here that look for voltage to make sure it's correct. Might go over there and get a side view.
Fly spotter from here with those trains with you. I bought that camera after I went to train. I wish I had it on the train did. That thing, okay. It fits on the screen.
Battery life's a lot longer.
Yeah, sure. I just left it in the vehicle, that's all.
Let me guess, Huntington Division Office.
Oops.
This one's got the VCR built in.
Shouldn't do that. It'll make anybody else you take tape of look bad.
It's not 12/26/75, is it? I was filming my mom's movies, and we were putting the date
What, are 8mm?
on our, yeah. Let's see, how do I gotta go like that? And then,
Were you using like a rear projection or
no, we were just
Prism
taping them
system.
right straight off of the
a screen?
screen. What
Worked
is
pretty
the day?
well.
The
Today is the
4th.
4th,
4th.
and the year is 86, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Jeez, I lost one somewhere.
Again this year?
Damn.
Is the time 12:35 about?
I hate it when I do
11/4/86.
that. Try 1240.
12:40.
One.
You know this clock loses time.
So do I.
That's Winfred Wilson standing there.
Are you running that?
Yep.
That's a sneaky underhand.
I don't see a red light anywhere.
Yeah, it's a rotten little camera.
I covered it up with a piece of black tape. Everybody looked at it and said, "You're recording, aren't you? Red light's on."
Hate it when they do that. I think anybody puts a red light on his record light ought to have his camera shoved where the sun don't shine. I ain't talking about
Dad, where's the red light?
There ain't no red light on the front.
I know.
There's a little green LED in the viewfinder.
In that case, RCA ought to have that camera shoved
So
where the
sun
sun
don't shine.
Hate it when kids miss it like that.
Yeah, you got news on.
It'd be just like mine, I think I've had mine out twice in the last week.
He takes in that he can where I do.
Motorola radio. The old Motorola Motrack.
Fix that motor track while you're in there.
I don't work on Motorola.